everyone, Grumble here, today with a video about the cutest little indie puzzle game that came out just over a week ago. If you've been anywhere on social media, crumbling as it is, or here on YouTube or on your favorite gaming journalism site, then I'm sure you've seen something about this game. I am, of course, talking about A Little to the Left, the cozy tidying puzzle game developed by Max Inferno and published by Secret Mode. The game was released on November 8 for PC and Mac through Steam, and there'll also be a Switch version coming out soon. According to its Steam page, A Little to the Left is a cozy puzzle game that has you sort, stack, and organize household items into pleasing arrangements while you keep an eye out for a mischievous cat with an inclination for chaos. It's marketed as a playful and intuitive puzzler with 75 plus satisfying messes to tidy. The puzzles are incredibly inventive, using shapes, size, color, patterns, and symmetry to lead you to the solution. A standout for me is the one with the push pins. Imagining them as fruit on branches absolutely charmed me. The puzzles are a good mix of easy and brain twisters, letting you breeze through a few before putting a more complex challenge before you. I've been playing A Little to the Left on stream, making it a delightful community experience. Of course, I do try to figure these puzzles out on my own first, but chat will be right alongside me and pitching in with suggestions on the more difficult ones. And some of them are difficult. Well, it depends on what kind of pattern recognition your brain is good at, and sometimes you simply don't see the forest for the trees. There was one puzzle, postcards on a fridge, I'm looking at you, that we were stuck on for ages one day, and then looked at it again a few days later, and I immediately just did it on my own, without having looked at a guide in the meantime, I promise. And then there was another one, the colorful stones, for example, that made zero sense to my brain, but people I was playing with just worked it out with ease. There was one, though, which left me completely stumped. The fridge shelf with a milk carton, Tupperware, etc. It felt like such a jumble of colors and patterns to me that I really struggled to make sense of it and even try to arrange them properly. Thankfully, and I swear there's a point to this, thankfully the game lets you skip things. An addition made late in the development process, I believe based on feedback to the demo, the Let It Be mechanic is a genuine stress reliever. If you're stuck, this won't halt your progress through the levels and chapters. Plus, there's a hint mechanic, charmingly realized with a piece of paper and the solution obscured by pencil markings you have to erase. You can erase as much or as little as you want, either to just give yourself a starting point or to confirm that what you've got so far is correct. The game doesn't rush you. There's no timers, no rewards for completing puzzles quickly. If anything, the fact that there's multiple solutions to some of the puzzles, those that after you've solved them one way show more than 1 star before loading the next one, means that the game wants you to spend extra time on these. It also drives replay value. It's not a one and done. The challenge is in finding alternate solutions. Puzzle solving is an incredibly intuitive thing, and the way I intuitively solve these might be a solution that someone else needs to spend 10 minutes on going against their own intuition, and vice versa. This is what makes this game so fun and interesting to play together with other people too. And then there's the cat. These interruptions are inspired by the developer's real-life cat, who gets up to a lot of mischief around the house and who's featured in all trailers for the game. It's incredibly fun defending your puzzle space from curious cat paws intent on messing up what you're tidying. The act of tidying, as annoying as it can be in real life, becomes incredibly soothing in A Little to the Left. Remember how unpacking made everyone adore, unpacking and moving house? The thing we all actually hate with every fiber of our beings? But that's because unpacking was never about the boxes, as satisfying as the gameplay is. It was about exploring and unfolding an entire life out of those boxes. A Little to the Left does the same. The game finds beauty and play in the everyday. You spend your time arranging household items, plucking leaves, cleaning brass buttons, and tidying the cat's toys. A drawer full of crap becomes your playground. It helps that the art style is absolutely beautiful. The color palette is cohesive and everything works together so well, nothing is out of balance. The soundtrack itself is a delight and the sound design is pitch perfect. The Foley is so well done and sometimes delightfully surprising, such as when you're picking up a bunch of cat toys and you don't know which one's the squeaky one. There's ping pong balls, there's cutlery, there's jars and bottles and plates. And good God, don't get me started on those squishy strawberries. They have to be heard to be believed. But maybe if yours sound that squishy, don't eat them anymore. There's a special feature I want to shout out, which is the Daily Tidy. Giving you daily challenges is such a smart way of keeping people coming back to the game, even if they found all solutions. Plus, it's adorable. You can use it as a daily little brain teaser. Same as you can keep coming back to the game at any point and pick out any of the chapters or individual puzzles from the level overview and just redo them. Imagine running a speed run of this game. A little to the left is a beautiful, cozy puzzle game that is so calming and cute. I can genuinely see this becoming a game that I'm going to play when I'm stressed or anxious or need to unwind. It's great to play alone or share with friends and puzzle over together to find solutions for the puzzles that can be done in multiple ways. If you've not yet picked up A Little to the Left, I wholeheartedly recommend it if you're into cozy puzzle games. If you have picked it up and played it, please let me know in the comments whether you also struggled with the same puzzles I did and which one's your favorite. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss what's coming up next. I've just wrapped up my playthrough of Cloudpunk, and I'll be revisiting BioShock next. Grumble's Return to Rapture, coming soon. Thanks for watching.